gloves. Tyson Fury back in the mix once again, and it's kind of challenged AJ just to vacate his WBO strap and get it on. What's your initial reaction to that?
That didn't surprise me, and it probably makes me smile because I know Tyson dropped a little comment saying, I know what you've been saying, Johnny Nelson, and I understand that, you know what he's saying, but maybe I called it because it was quite clear how it was going to go. I did say he'll probably vacate it if he had to fight Dillian White. I did say there's a possibility these guys could do that because it's business. It's good business, and sometimes you get fighters that are bigger than the belts. So that's the way you can see these things going. These are the way that you can see it panning out. It did make me smile when you get some fights that take offence if you don't back them in a fight. I don't care. You know, don't shoot the messenger for the message, prove me wrong. That's simple. You know, I'll say everything I'm going to say to your face. It's nothing personal. It's just what I see. Prove me wrong. And I'm quite...
Those are the words by Mr. Johnny Nelson as he tells Tyson Fury, first of all, prove me wrong if you don't believe or you don't like my prediction. Because Johnny, backstory, Johnny Nelson did say that Tyson Fury, or predict that Tyson Fury may vacate the belt if he had to fight Dillian White. Okay? And that wasn't too far off the beaten path because those were the rumors that were floating around, because Tyson Fury did say that eventually. When it came from push come to shove and Mauricio wasn't doing his job, okay, Tyson Fury hinted, hey, well, I could drop the WBC belt. I don't need it anyway, right? And then I can fight AJ. You know, and I knew that was going to turn into a problem, into a real big cluster, you know, but Johnny called it, okay? Johnny also was very decisive on who he was going to go with over Joshua and Fury. He backed Joshua. Now, a lot of people would argue, of course, you know, Johnny Nelson is with Sky Sports. Of course, Anthony Joshua signed with Sky Sports. Go figure, you know, but if it's not biased, at least he made a decision. Biased or not, really. And by now I do feel that since Tyson Fury came out and said, hey, you don't have to come kissing to me now after this is that and the other, you know, you say that, and you know, if you feel that way, and you know, he was pissed off about it, the way he responded. You know, he called out Johnny Nelson for backing another fighter in a win, you know, and Johnny was like, hey, I'll say it to your face, prove me wrong. You know, and then one thing about Tyson Fury, he's proven people wrong before, because I thought Deontay Wilder was going to knock his head off. I thought he was really going to, you know, finish the job at that point. But, you know, despite what he did in the first fight, despite him outboxing Deontay Wilder, I thought Wilder was going to get him. But he proved me wrong. So it's up to him now to prove Johnny Nelson wrong. But I like the approach from Johnny Nelson because he wasn't pissed off. He was just direct. He was just like, yo, yeah, you don't like the idea of me not picking you, not backing you, you know, in a fight between you and AJ, okay? Okay, sorry, it's just business. That's what I feel for whatever reasons. You have to remember, Johnny Nelson is an ex-fighter also, so, you know, he pretty much knows his stuff as well as any other person, and his opinion is just as valid as any other person's. So, but Tyson Fury, you know, I hope that fires him up. I hope that motivates him if he gets past Deontay Wilder in the third fight, you know, to prove Johnny Nelson wrong, you know. And also I like the fact that, hey, I'll say it in your face. It's not a thing that I snuck and said it and, oh my God, here's Tyson Fury. You know, people pick people all the time. You know, I picked Terrence Crawford to beat Errol Spence, but just if Errol Spence beats Terrence Crawford, I'm not going to sit here, and he shouldn't have any reason to do that. I know that I didn't pick him. That's fine. But at the end of the day, he proved me wrong. Okay, that's what it's about. You know, you have to pick one or the other. You can't straddle the fence all the time. You can't be friends with everybody all the time. You have to make a stance, and that's what Johnny Nelson did. So big ups to him, you know, for making that and making that bold statement, you know. But anyway, I'll leave the link below. Shout out to Pep Talk UK for conducting the interview, but I will leave the full interview below in the description box. You guys tell me what you think of Johnny Nelson calling out Tyson Fury. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.